I want to talk about how you can use backing tracks to supercharge your playing. Something a lot of us guitarists are guilty of is going on YouTube and looking up rock A minor backing track and spending a bunch of time trying to play over it. But I see a lot in my students, they'll look up a backing track and spend a while playing over it, maybe play some bad notes, move on to the next one, and the next one, and the next one, and get in this endless cycle. And even by the second or third one with the thumbnail of the flaming Stratocaster shooting through space, they haven't really had much fun, and they haven't really progressed all that much either. So one thing you can do with backing tracks is turn them into an educational tool, and this is a great way to go about it, which we're going to go over in this video. Let's say you go on YouTube and look up a backing track and it has a basic chord progression like A minor, C, D minor, right? Instead of looking at that and saying like, oh, I'm going to play just A minor pentatonic over it, right? Like, let's get it going. Like instead of just playing, right? Try and find the notes that are in all of those chords. Like you got your A minor. I would actually recommend learning the chords. Most of these backing tracks will have the chords like on YouTube. If they don't, find one that does, or learn it by ear. But if you're not ready to learn it by ear, find one that does. There's a million backing tracks on YouTube that have the chords laid out. Or get a loop pedal, totally worthwhile investment. I'll link the one I have below. Not that you need that one or one at all to do this, but I love loop pedals. So, say we got that A minor, C, D minor. I would first actually just play the chords. Right? A minor, C, D. I'm playing a little D minor 7 here, which is just picking the pinky up. I would do that before you even try and solo over it, because you want to paint a picture of the music, and maybe even play it here and then ask yourself, well, where else can I play it? We got also A minor down here, C, D minor 7 right there. Ask yourself where else you can play it. You know, you got this same thing you're just playing down here. You can play an octave up on the 12th fret, right? It's a little wonky one with the D minor. Wait. Don't play that one a whole lot. But you just want to see where you can play it across the fretboard. That way you're not just playing in A minor pentatonic over the chord progression, but you can play the chord progression over A minor pentatonic. Let me show you what I mean. Let's get the loop going again. So when I'm soloing over it, I'm focusing on those notes in the chords, like A minor, C, D minor, A minor, C, D minor. And once you get those down, you can start to go outside of it a little bit, but those are like the home base. So you get those and then you start doing pentatonic over them, like this. So you really want to focus on the chords. Let's try and get another example of a chord progression that maybe has like, we'll do an A minor again, but we'll do like, kind of like Dorian A minor, where we have the 4 as a dominant chord. So we're going to do this A minor and then a D dominant 9, which is, we have our middle finger on the 5th fret of the A string, pointer finger on the 4th fret of the D string, and then barring with your ring finger at the 5th fret of the G, B, and E string. So it would be like, oh, that loop has terrible time. Let's hit it back. So when you have something like this, you want to focus on the notes that change. So like our regular A minor pentatonic, we don't actually have this note in it, this F sharp. So you want to focus on that note as the chord changes. So I like to play A minor pentatonic and then highlight that note, almost like your D7 chord, like this one. So it would look like this. So all I'm doing there is highlighting the notes in that chord that change in the scale, which we have our regular A minor key, calf cramp mid-lesson. It is 2:20 a.m. after all. Should be snoozing. So you want to highlight that major third in your D, which is that F sharp note. So when you're playing over backing tracks, it's very important to understand the chords and dissect what you're actually playing over, and this is going to allow you to use them as a learning tool for playing over chords and not just a more or less waste of time to make you just kind of think you're having fun or think you're progressing when you're really not. If you can use these backing tracks and you can use them to learn, it will make a huge difference in your playing. Really, it really, really will. If you found this lesson helpful, hit that subscribe button. And if you want to be around other guitar players who are putting the work in, hitting their goals, and get free help to hit your goals, join my free community link down below. I'll see you tomorrow.